And it is our pleasure to welcome Pam Kaufman. Pam is the president of Global Consumer Products for ViacomCBS. Pam oversees the consumer products business across all of the ViacomCBS worldwide, including Nickelodeon, MTV, Comedy Central, BET, and Paramount Pictures. Her portfolio includes global oversight of product and business development, licensing, merchandising, retail sales, consumer insights, and marketing. In 2019, Pam was recognized as one of multi-channel news Wonder Women. A graduate of American University, we welcome our own AU Wonder Woman, Pam Kaufman. Welcome, Pam.
Wow, thanks for that. That was great. I appreciate it. I'll just say I love my time at American. It was great. And I won't repeat everything I had said in the commencement address, but I will tell you, I never worked harder on anything in my entire life. Being at AU was awesome. It was a highlight. I'm still great friends with so many people that I met there. And I loved it. I loved my time there. So I wish you guys enjoy your time. I know it's a little wonky at the moment. But make sure you do use this time wisely, and it's an amazing program that's clearly evolved. So thank you, Laura, for that, and Sarah. I do appreciate that. As you know, my colleagues and I who are joining you today work on some of the most exciting brands in the world. And it really is it's been a great ride for me. By the way, I think it's interesting. I'll just point out that no one said they're majoring in consumer products. That is one of our challenges at the moment. This, by the way, is just to show you, we're actually up to 350 members with teams all over the world. So we have offices everywhere. All kidding aside, it really is interesting. No one said they majored in consumer products, and that's one of our challenges. So we want to recruit a lot of people, and I've talked to Nada and I've talked to the team about this. We'd like to see more universities have consumer products, especially in the communications program, as a career path. And again, you're going to meet some incredible colleagues today who work across all aspects of our business. You saw our business, and we'd love to see more people get involved in this space. Our team represents the licensing and the merchandising for all of our owned IP. And as you can see, it's pretty vast. It's everything from preschool to obviously fandom, like, the Top Gun movie. I'm sure some of you remember this show called iCarly, which right now is trending #1 on Netflix. Well, guess what? We have a pop-up shop right now on Amazon where you can buy all your iCarly stuff. So it's a really exciting industry, and it's amazing to me that it's not a program. So the people you're going to hear from today, Shelly's going to talk about what she does from an insights perspective. Obviously, Haley's going to talk about toys. Yasmin's specializing in Star Trek, only Star Trek. Steve is amazing from a creative perspective. So there are many, many aspects to this business. And we want to expose you to it to see if it's something that you guys would be interested in. Joanna focuses on retail, and Jonelle is focusing on, again, our biggest franchise, both Paw Patrol and one of our coolest brands, BET. So you're going to hear from these guys.
Since we were recently you were just talking about the iCarly reboot, what led to the decision to reboot the series that originally aired in 2007?
I'm sure Shelley can do a way better job than me, but I'll quickly answer this. There's a trend that's been going on, a nostalgia trend for the last couple of years. There's a tremendous interest in people that have grown up on Nickelodeon, are now having kids of their own, and they want to share these experiences with their kids. So that's trend #1. And then trend #2 is, people love this IP and they wanna rewatch it and they wanna own it. And so Rugrats, we just brought back Blue's Clues. You heard about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Victorious, Fairly Odd Parents. There's just a lot of consumer love everywhere from ages 16 to right now 35. And so we're going to bring this back, both new content and also use Netflix as a marketing opportunity to get people in. Avatar is going to be a new series again. So there's lots of the interest in beloved, iconic IP. It makes everybody feel comfortable and safe. And so that's really the reason behind that.
How did you know that you wanted to get into this business of merchandising and retail marketing?
I had no idea. I didn't even know what it was when I graduated. But I knew I wanted to work in television and media. And so, long story short, when I finally got my job at Viacom, it was actually in sales and marketing. And the best part about, I think one of the great things about our company, and I would say if you find yourself at a company, you start, you can migrate through different divisions. And so this is a company that really wants to make sure people can move to where they want to be. And so I kind of really started learning more about consumer products and spending time with the team, and raised my hand to say, if there's ever an opportunity to work in that group, I'd love to do that. And there are so many people either in our consumer products team or have moved around ViacomCBS, because once you're in a great company, it's really easier to kind of try new divisions and learn more about it. I mean, a lot of people say, I want to be in marketing. We have 18 different marketing groups. 18. It's not just marketing. There's consumer marketing, there's retail marketing, digital, e-commerce, et cetera, et cetera. So once you get within I would say an industry that you like, or in a company you like, then it's your job to start exploring things or groups that you think you want to be in. And that's how I discovered consumer products. But I had no idea about the business when I graduated.
In the case of something like that, where the original creator may not be involved, as Dan Schneider had parted ways with Nickelodeon, how do you go about recruiting like new talent to continue existing brands and make sure it's like on brand and everything?
That's such a good question. That's a great question. Well, I'll give you the Turtles example. I mean, the guys that created the Turtles left. We bought the property, or, they're no longer involved. And you try and find a super fan, somebody who makes shows and wants to be attached to the property. And you also try and make sure you have great relationships with the original content makers. So sometimes you are working with the original makers, like the guys on Avatar will be involved in the new Avatar. And sometimes you find new people who kind of want to give their own spin on it. And that is the job of the content makers, to interview people who really feel super connected